This month, the Church will once again celebrate World Youth Day, an annual gathering of young people organized by the Catholic Church and alternately held in Rome or in another host city or country designated by the Pope. It was Pope St. John Paul II who called the first World Youth Day in 1984 to celebrate the Youth Jubilee of the Holy Year of Redemption. He explains the reason for the event, saying that all young people must feel accompanied by the Church. And that is why the whole Church, in union with the successor of Peter, feels more committed at a worldwide level to the youth of today, their concerns and requests, their openness and hopes, to respond to their aspirations, passing on the certainty that is Christ, the truth that is Christ, the love that is Christ, through an appropriate development process. Since then, the World Youth Day has been held in many countries around the world, including Argentina, Spain, Poland, USA, France, Canada, Germany, Australia, Brazil, and Panama. The 10th World Youth Day was held from January 10 to 15, 1995 in the Philippines, the first and so far the only Asian country to host this international event. The event witnessed the largest people crowd ever assembled in history, with more than 5 million people gathered at Luneta Park for the closing mass with Pope St. John Paul II, a record that was to be broken only by the visit of Pope Francis to Manila on January 18, 2015, which brought together almost 7 million people in the same venue. The University of Santo Tomas also played an important part in this historic moment, as it hosted the International Youth Forum days before the World Youth Day itself, from January 6 to 10, 1995, at the Medicine Building. On this occasion, 233 youth representatives from all over the world gathered to celebrate their faith, learn about each other's cultures, and build camaraderie with one another. The event culminated in the Holy Eucharist, which the Pope himself celebrated at the Central Seminary Chapel on January 13, 1995. On the same day, the Pope, who would later become a saint, addressed the Filipino youth from UST grandstands, saying, "Young people of the Philippines, the modern world needs a new kind of young person. It needs men and women who are capable of self-discipline, capable of committing themselves in the highest ideals, ready to change radically the false values which have enslaved so many young people and adults. All this is possible with trust in the Lord and with the help of good teachers in the university and in your parishes and groups. As one Tomasian community, let us pray with our hearts not only for the success of the coming World Youth Day, but for all young people of today, that they may truly encounter Christ and experience the joy of the gospel in their own lives."